To the Tootsies now, because I'm going to tell you, this is a great friend of mine. You introduced us. I remember when we launched this, and Carrie, can I just tell you, my feet were embarrassing. I had them out on the air, and I was like, really? That's falling off my feet? And I pride myself in trying to have that spa-like experience. But now, literally, I can do that with the CallusFree.
Did you do it live on the air?
Yes.
Oh, my gosh. She was
very
you, honey.
brave.
Very brave.
Tried to hide
I'm
a little
like,
bit.
bathroom, door shut, radio turned on, do not come to the door.
Right.
But I love that something like this exists so that I can shut the bathroom door and
Well,
have
you
some
know what?
alone
This is this really truly is. It's profound because what it's done is it's given us that chance to, you know, take care of our feet at home in the privacy of our own home. And you know, hey, I mean, if you love going for pedicures, that's great. But what do you do in between, right? And now, of course, we're getting ready to get into those winter months where we're putting the feet away, we're putting them in the boots, we're putting them in the socks, right? But all of a sudden, you get out, you know, to go and get into bed, and you're sliding your feet into bed, and you're snagging the whole way in, right?
They ripped the sheets.
No.
Yes.
That's like the biggest turn off, I have to say. Okay, that's coming from my husband's mouth. That's the biggest turn off. Like, get those feet away from me. Now you can actually take care of this in literally minutes, and it's so powerful. It's an absolutely amazing.
It's easy to use. Yes, it's not applying any sort of topical spray or lotions. It's not any sort of, you know, you're using a loofah or a little, you know, scrubbing back and forth. This does all of the work for you. Now look at this. This is after one use. Sitting in front of the television, turning this on, no batteries, you can charge it, just plug it in, and then when it's fully charged, you have 2 speeds on it. You can use it on your heel. You can use it on the ball of your foot. Maybe it's that little area where you kind of get that, a corn or that little callus on your pinky toe or on your big toe. This tackles it, and it's so quick and easy. Now, it's $5 off today. We were able to get a full $5 off with 2 flexible payments. We're anticipating this selling out as well.
Oh,
so
for sure.
you saw how fast the nail kit went. The foot kit, you got to have the nails and the feet. It's your manicure, it's your pedicure.
This is the lowest price we've ever offered on this. This is really, really, really super cool. First of all, you can rinse it clean. The head, you have to see how this works. Angie, you're going to show us how it works, because I would show everybody but I have boots on today, so.
Right, exactly. If you were talking about, you know, being so brave, take a look at these 2 brave ladies, and I commend them highly. But what I want you to see, it's so simple and easy to use because you have that dual pivot action. You have a dual pivoting head. One is a bit more coarse, one's a bit more smoothing, and it actually flexes as you move around the foot. You will also notice that there's a light built in, so it's so much easier to see. So now you can see where you're going. It illuminates those dead skin cells and removes them in literally seconds. So whether it's around the heel, whether it's around the toe area where we all get, you know, where the shoe rubs against the side of the toe and you get that buildup there, you're able to get that as well. So take a look, because you can even see here, and I love this. I'm going to go around here because I want to show you this. If we can zoom in right here, I want you to take a look at down here at what is actually coming off of her foot.
And everyone will experience that. We did not change anything for television. That is what you find. So all you have to do is put down that little towel. And you can use it in front of the television or lock yourself in the bathroom like I do. But you'll love it.
You do want to use it on dry feet. I just want to mention that. You do want to use that on dry feet because that's going to go ahead and help you get rid of the dead, dry skin so much more effectively. But I'm telling you, it's that dual pivoting head that really makes the difference, because what we're doing here is we're going along the curvature of the foot. You ever use any of those foot exfoliators and they're like on a board?
Yes.
Okay, so you're just kind of scrubbing straight back and forth, back and forth. You don't really get into the curvature or the nooks and crannies of the feet. So now with this system, you can actually do that with that pivoting head. Remember, it does light up. You have 2 different levels. You have low and you have high. If you've got a lot of buildup, go ahead and crank it up. Take a look at what is coming off of these feet.
Look at these brave girls. Look at them.
I mean, and it's in a matter of seconds.
And for me, I find that because it has the pivoting head, it's like a massage. I think that it feels very good. And I'm somebody, when I go and get a pedicure and they are taking off the dead skin on the bottom of your feet, I am just like winching in the seat. It's tickling me. I'm going crazy. This, for me, for some reason, feels like a massage. It feels good. It's very comfortable. And I love the results. And it's not, it doesn't make a big mess when you you use
That's
it, too.
true. And it doesn't hurt. You know, sometimes when you have those really intense ones to show you results like this, when you see that powder and the dry skin, you're like, ooh, that's got to be rough. There's actually 2 grits on this. So you've got a coarse one and a little bit finer one. So unlike some of those rough ones, you do the rough side, but it's not smoothed out. So it is going to grab your socks. It's going to grab the sheets. It's going to hurt your feet. But this, as you see the 2 different courses right here, here's how you turn it on. So simple to do. But the results, are you kidding? Look at the result after all the white powder, the dry skin. It is unbelievable.
Take a look at this.
I love this.
I want to show you this. This isn't just a matter of minutes here. Now, we have 1 foot that's done, 1 foot that is not. Okay, I'm not going to touch the not done, but sorry. Right?
Yes.
This is what we live with every day. And we say, how in the world, unless I get in my car and I drive to the salon and I spend, you know, 40, 50 plus
Well, it's an upcharge, Ange, for them to take, if they say, do you want the callus removal? It's an extra $10.
Look at this. This is you right now, today, taking care, maintaining your own feet from home. It is a wonderful, beautiful experience. It's very quick and easy. It is rechargeable, which I love because you can take it to travel, you can plug it in, or you can charge it. Either way, whatever works best for you.
And it's $24.95.
I know, it's crazy.
So I have to be the bad guy again and tell you we are expecting a complete sellout on this. So for $24.95, never be embarrassed when you're walking around your house at home and you're thinking, gosh, okay, I'm not wearing shoes, I'm not wearing slippers. Is my company looking down at my feet? Or maybe you're somebody that likes to wear the open back shoes or open toe shoes. We all have that moment where we kind of look down and we see the dry skin and the calluses on our feet. And it happens more often than not. If you get a pedicure, the next day it seems like you need to use it again. Well, I love that you have this in your own home. I love that you have this technology for $24.95. We're even breaking that up over 2 months, so you're paying it off at $12 and some change. We ship it out to you right away, and you get to show off your feet. You get to walk around without that dull, dry, scaly, as you said, walking through flour.
Right?
Yeah.
I know
it's
I want to
gross. We
stress
hate
this
it.
to my girls, right, to the ladies.
Right.
You know, getting a pedicure and taking care of your feet is not just for the summer and the springtime. Just because you're wearing the boots and the socks and the stockings, please don't think that you don't need to take care of your feet, because it builds up over time. So you want to remove that dead, dry, hard skin, make them soft and supple. We've got a great Perlier kit coming up. If you want to moisturize your feet, stay tuned for that. It's on the way. But I tell you, you got to start here with the basics.
Right.
It's like exfoliating your face.
It really is, and that's the key. And I'm so glad that you brought that up, because that really is the key. You have to get rid of all of that dead, dry skin in order for your products to work to the maximum benefit for you. So if you want those creams to penetrate deeper than ever before, you need to get rid of that dead, dry skin. We're doing it very safely and effectively. Now remember, it is illuminated as well, so you have that light there illuminating all that dead, dry skin, but not affecting the good skin cells, and that's really key. We're not taking off more than we need to be taking off. So I know, believe me, I'm originally from Michigan. I'm a winter girl. I know what happens in the winter, right? You have a tendency, because you don't want to get in the car and you don't want to go to get the pedicures done, and you want to go out in the snow and put, you know, 40 pounds of clothing on and all of that just to go out and get your feet done. How about if you can do this from home? And that's what I love, because we know if it's not easy and it's not convenient, we're not doing it, right? So now you have the best way, the most affordable way. I mean, this value is unbelievable today. We've never done this before. Of course, for host pick. Thank you, ladies.
Again, the theme of our host pick, of course, it's a holiday host pick, but Angie and I really wanted to bring you something that was the products that girls pass on to girls, the ones that we tell each other about. And this was one. This is one that some of us it might be a little secret for some of us. Some of us might just tell the world because we found something that actually works and is amazing. This is one of those products that we wanted to share with you. So if you would like to get this one home, your minimum flex, it's $12.48 on your credit card. Interest-free, your credit card, your debit card, we ship it out to you. You get to try it out. You have your extended holiday return, which means through the end of January. How exciting is that? But this is something, I love items that pay for themselves. So if you go to get a pedicure twice and you don't pay that $10 upcharge to have them remove the calluses off your feet, it basically pays for itself. And I got to be honest.
Twice? Where are you going? I need to know.
The $10 upcharge.
Oh, where are you getting a pedicure?
I'm definitely paying way more than that for sure. But I love too, and I love the person that does my manicures and pedicures. But
yes.
I never feel like they take off enough.
Yeah,
I'm always like, yeah, a little bit.
Because they don't know your pressure.
I've seen you say that before during a pedicure.
A little bit
you need to go back in there on that toe.
Right. Because we're never quite satisfied. Now you're taking care of everything you need in like a minute. Runs for 20 minutes. You can do both of your feet. You recharge it or plug it in if you want to do that. This case is all included. Take your brush, just kind of brush all that dead, dry, whatever's falling off your feet and your heels and your toes and the sides and everything off. And of course, here's your rechargeable. It's perfect giftable. Wouldn't you love to receive this as like a holiday gift?
This is I tell you, beauty gifts and gifts that are, you know, take care of us, as especially us gals, are the best gifts, because unfortunately we have a tendency as women to always be constantly thinking of others, so we don't do as much for ourselves. I know as a busy mom of 3, that's my story constantly. I will tell you, when I receive something like this, it really allows me that opportunity to say, you know what, I deserve this. I deserve to look good. I deserve to feel good. And I tell you, there's just no better gift than a gift of beauty.
Well, and especially at this price point, because if you look at the retail compare, you're at nearly $70. And I have seen other items like this on the market, and they're around that price point at least. So when this was introduced at $29.95, great deal. We were excited to have it in our host pick, but to get a full $5 off for you, just for our show. This is the only time during the entire host pick weekend that you are going to see this. We chose it for our show, and that is it, and it is almost gone. So stay in the ordering process.
Angie.
Angie and Angie. Thank you.